Welcome back to Limbus Company, Daily Mirror Dungeon. We've done our Molar Boat Works run, and now it's time for the soda build. So, you're gonna see, I've got Grand Welcome. If I'm doing something where I'm just trying to spam egos and I'm gonna need some pride, of course I gotta take Grand Welcome. Perfect situation for it, after all. And let's see, so I mean, of course, the most important people to bring are these two. And it's these four are the ones we need. These four sins. So I think that should be pretty good. We've got much more pride than we really need because we have Grand Welcome, so pride we don't need to worry about at all. But I think this should be a fine enough start as far as those four resources go. As per usual, like first for few floors, we're just going to build up resources for this spam. But I guess we should actually take a look at the two egos beforehand. So, Soda Teth for Honglu, it's Envy, 20 plus 7, 2 target at upside 3. If you bring it to Thread Spin 4, it becomes a 3 target, but I didn't really want to. So you can see, he allows the lowest HP percentage on heads, healed SP on tails, and if it's a crit, it does both. So because of the fact Honglu doesn't have any way to actually build up crit himself, we're gonna hopefully get the one ego gift, the well, the one that matters for this, you know the one, the nebulizer. Corrosion targets the unit with the least HP, 2 units with least HP because it's a 2 target, and inflicts bind tremor, nothing too special. And this is very nice though. When enemies defeated out of the least SP heals 1 SP, every enemy defeated increases that amount for this entire wave. And then if we look at Ryoshu's is a Zayn. Now it's a very pricey Zayn, it's 6 in total, but it is a 2 target, and on kill it does give 3 random resources. And healed SP of people. I've got it to Thread Spin 4 because Thread Spin 3 it's just a single target. Thread Spin 4 becomes a 2 target, which is nice. The passive is like worthless. Corrosion gives all allies ego resource amp, which is very nice. Since that just makes it so they'll just gain more ego resources from their skills for the turn. Now it's only good if she's, for example, first up here. Because now, for example, because she's going first, can we corrode it actually? Yes, we can safely corrode it. So now it's going to give everyone here ego resource amp. So all 4 of these skills are just going to be doubled ego resources. So it's still like slightly net negative as far as ego resources go. If it got a kill, it would be. But I could definitely... Just wanted to let that play out. Very silly. She's just got a straw coming out of her in the corrosion. Yeah, I definitely was questioning the ego at first because of its high cost, but I now understand that it could be very good for just building up ego resources. We'll have to see, though, that's the thing. Mainly just because she needs to be the fastest to get a good benefit from using the corrosion. Because it's for this turn, but it's, on use, so it's going to only apply to everyone whose attacks go after hers. And, like, a lot of the identities I've chosen here, a lot of the units I've taken to bring are definitely a little strange, like bringing default Gregor. It's mainly just because I chose units I think would provide the sins we need. Nice. Just this guy left. And I think we just send it. Because both the sodas require, they both require Gluttony and Envy. And the only difference is I think Honglu's takes Pride and Ryoshu's takes Gloom. Or I might be getting that mixed up. I guess I should probably check. It's something like that, though. Healing's nice. We probably won't need it particularly, but it's nice. Let me check, just to make sure I'm getting this right. No, his is Gloom, so that means Ryoshu's takes Pride. That's good. We'll be set on Pride because we've got Grand Welcome. So that means we just need to worry about the other three, of course. Especially Gluttony and Envy. She's second up here. That might be the wrong one. I got confused because it's purple. Because Honglu's is Envy, but Ryoshu's is Gloom. Can I corrode it? I can. Alright, and then I get a little bit of a Gloom resonance going here. There could be a big Gloom build-up turn. It means we're running a little low on Envy. That's true. Hopefully it's fine. Oink. And Ego Resource Amp, so we're just gonna get a stupid amount of Gluttony or Gloom this turn. Yeah, look at that 18 Gloom. Now we need to build up our Envy, though. Because we aren't doing the best on Envy. I brought these two Warp Identities because they have Envy primaries. And I think they've both got Gloom secondaries. So they'll help in the Gloom regards too, but especially they'll help with the Envy issue that we're already facing a little bit. We have one clash here, and it's against Honglu, so he's doing perfectly fine. Again. I just will have to see whether or not I'm going to tell you this literally like right before starting this video. I just got to 2,000 bus modifying scraps, so I literally just unlocked Ryoshu's ego before this video. So this is the first time I'm actually using it. I did already see the corrosion. I think I saw a video with it in. Oh, this one. Leave without pressing the switch. No, you have to hit the switch. You have to hit the switch, and then there's something you got to do nothing to, I think. It's like a yes, then a no. And that's you get the goggles, though, which I don't really need, because you need 15 plus charge for them to do anything. Which isn't too likely to happen, I don't think. Ida time. God. I'm almost going for the wrong one. We'll do it like this. Yeah, this should go second. And we'll go for something like this. Soda. Oh, I forgot to corrode it. That's unfortunate. Well, you can see the uncorroded one there, because I've been using the corroded one a bunch. As with every, like, ego-oriented run, I really hope we get the commemorative coin, because that would just double our ego output. See, we can do this. Neither of the attacks are going to do much, so just go for the Envy to build up Envy. This guy is probably just dead. Yep. Honglu Gaming. Mersal was getting dodged a little bit, but he managed to win in the end. So that's good enough. There we go. Current priorities. We're doing very well on Gloom, and we're doing very well on Pride. So our current priorities are getting up Gluttony and Envy up. Yeah, it's just you left. We can get a little bit of Envies going. Ryoshu's too slow to get good benefit from her right now. I guess we can always try killing with her too. That's another... That's why I should use the uncorroded one, I think. And down Ida goes. Very nice. I mean, I think I take the milepost. It's early enough. We'll still get like plenty of benefit from it, I think. Offense and defense level up in Pride doesn't matter too much. Tremor doesn't matter too much. So yeah, milepost is just the safest option, I think. It's the most beneficial option. And where's the shop? Bottom path? Bottom path we go then. And who do we add here? They've both got a bunch of gluttony. So I don't think it matters too much. We'll add you, though. Because you've also got a little bit of gloom in case we ever end up needing the gloom. I don't have as much envy as I thought I did, I suppose.
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야. 지금은 조금 바쁩니다.
Yeah, 'cause it's just these two. Those are our only sources of envy. Well, that's fine then. We'll just have to do this.
신속히 처리하죠.
An ego resource amp these guys. They'll take a fair bit of damage too. Well, at least the sloshing one will, since they're weak to the pierce. Yeah, nice. You know, if they're low, we can always try killing with the well cheers. Like, if you do it, it's gonna hit, those two, which means it's not gonna kill, so it's not gonna be worth it here. At least as far as I'm concerned. Nice. Faith could also be pretty nice here if we're going to be trying to spam egos. We haven't used Hong Lu's well tears at all, but that's because his is more so for healing than for, you know, building up the resources like Ryoshu is. And they're all dead at this turn. Nothing else to say, really. Yep, Hong Lu finishes that one off. Victory. And rest stop. Everyone heal up. It's literally only Ryoshu that's taken any damage. Incredible. Ryoshu skill. Blue Zippo lighter. Oh. Now we no longer have any gloom issues. That's for sure. Neither of these matter too much. Ryoshu skill. Do we want to change her skills up? I wish I could actually check what each of them is. Is your Swash is Pride, I think? Or is upper / Pride? I don't know. She doesn't need skill changing. I don't think so, though. So I think we just move onwards. We got the lighter from that event, from that shop, though, so we're already in a pretty good spot, I'd say. Like that, there we go. And Ryoshu's there, so that's not gonna matter. Who knows? Okay, so her skill 3 is a gluttony, so giving her another skill 3 would have been probably a smart move. Because her skill 2 is the pride. Okay, so a 2 to 3 probably would have been the best choice there. Oh well. We need more of right now. Oh yeah, I don't know why I was saying that. It was really obvious. I forget what it's doing. Inflict tremor in one clash. Alright. Cool. Very nice stuff. Not too many of them left now. You can probably kill with this, though. Yeah, because you'll hit that guy. Who's... probably would die to a heads from Soda, if nothing else. I guess we'll have to see if it's a heads, though. That's the one thing. Oh well, it's worth a try. Tails. I don't know if this kills, then. He's got like 50 HP. Yeah, no, unfortunate. Okay, they're almost done for. This turn could be where we pop the soda and get some kills with it. And we don't want it to be overclocked then, though. See, will it target the two people we wanted to target? It will. Okay, we'll do that and then we'll keep on attacking. Because, you know, it might work. Unlucky. Yeah, no, she just needs to get more sanity. I guess if she gets a kill, she should gain some sanity. She did not gain any sanity from that. Alright, well, Ryoshi needs some clashing, that's for sure. No more ego spam for her for the time being. It might be time to transfer to doing some Honglu ego spam. Because if we get his passive off, we can start healing your SP up a bit. This is Apple. I remember what this is now. Blunt and Sloth is Golden Apple. Which, once again, it's a simple enough fight. Funny how this is a final boss from Year Dungeon 1. It's a second floor. Oh, no. Oh, it's the Doomsday calendar. Well, my point still stands. Funny this was a final boss from Year Dungeon 1, and now it's only a second floor boss. How the tables have turned. It doesn't count as killing in this fight, but I'll still pop his ego. He's got an ego, because they're all weak to the Envy and Blunt, so it's a pretty good ego right now. Something like this should be good. And this guy's just straight up taken down. He's not dead. That's the thing. Because of how their passives work, so whenever they actually get taken down and die, they aren't even considered dead. Otherwise, it would have been nice to be able to kill them with the egos for the funny effects. But look at that. Just destroyed both of those. The abnormality looks upset. It seems to want something. But what? Alright, let's see. If we do this, I'll hit two people. That'll work then. Maybe we should have go for the other arm then. Is there any way we can get it to go for both arms? Doesn't look like it. Yeah, that's fine then. Have you deal with the right arm then. Because then we can do something like this. And now these guys are going to take out the weaklings. Yeah, it looks good. Those are tails. Incredible job, Ryoshu. Okay, heal some sanity, lose some sanity, tails. So it'll heal Ryoshu's SP because it's the tails. That's not bad. It'll probably also heal his own SP. I think it can target himself. I'm sure him and Ryoshu are the only ones that are at non-max SP right now. No, it healed Ryoshu and... Oh, it healed Ishmael, because Ishmael's lower SP right now, because we just added her to the party, so she's not at max yet, because she hasn't had enough clashes, because she's super slow. I don't know if we're going to be able to kill any of them this turn. Oh no, this one's super dead. I forgot. Because of the mass attack, Gregor was able to kill that one. So we'll be able to throw him into the fire, so we're not going to have to sacrifice any of our own units' HP. Offer Claydol, attack power down. This arm's as good as broken. No doubts about it. I guess we kind of want to go, like, all in towards the other arm, make sure it goes down. Something like this should work. Mersault's absolutely taking down left arm, yep. No doubts about it. I believe in Warp Mersault nowadays. He's gone through his arc already. He's awesome now. And he's got the Pierce Fragility from the Jag, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, that was still enough to bring him to the next phase. That's good then. And you're weak to that now. What do we hit him with then? Capote? Sure, that'll be good damage. And then we're gonna clash against these guys. We're not gonna worry about defeating them because you have 2 turns. If you just need to defeat one of them in 2 turns in this phase, then you're set. Just going for the attacks on the Doomsday calendar itself and just whittle it down. Because if we get it down to 200 HP or so, then it'll kill its own minions, which would be pretty good. Don't really want to have to bother with them too much ourselves. Okay, nice. Won all our clashes. And now we capote this big guy.
기다리는 거 못해.
And everyone is wearing everyone down. We can just I think we can damage him enough to not have to worry about that though. Stuff like Decay Blade, Overcharge is super good here. And you guys just clash. We shouldn't need to kill any of the minions. I'm pretty sure he goes on to the next phase no matter what. And even if we do need to sacrifice one of our own people here, we just do K-Corp Honglu. Like, what are the chances he actually dies? Very, very low. That's what. Very nice. And this one's dead anyways. So, like, we wouldn't even need to throw someone in. We're burning a little bit. He's killing his own allies, but we can just kill him first. Like this. And look how well we're doing on resources right now. Pretty good. So we can continue on with the well cheers spam next floor. And Ishmael takes the clock down, and all the others die. Very nice. Oh, would you look at this? We've got some lost skills. Not like the most, but like some. Being laggy, there we go. Blunt Gluttony, or Blunt Gloom. Good time for Ryoshu Ego, I suppose, if we can hit some of the Gloom weak ones. Those two are resistant to Gloom, but they're weak to Pierce. And these guys are also not resistant to Gloom. They're not weak to Gloom, I mean, okay. No, pop the Corrosion. I said pop the Corrosion. There we go. It'll hit those two, that's good enough for me. Energy Current, chop up. This, there we go. Build up our ego resources. Energy current's enough to stagger this guy and take him out. Take his body almost out, I should say. That guy almost got staggered, unfortunate. And your sanity's too high now. You're not even getting the tails and the corrosion. Truly, what a trade-off. Either she stays low sanity and uses the corrosion for ego resources just for other allies, or she stays sane and uses the awakening form, and if she gets killed she'll get ego resources. I guess we should try and play into one of the sides more than the other. I guess we've been playing into the corrosion more, so that's probably the smarter move. Who's this going for? Those two? They actually might die. I don't know though. Probably not, though. It's not like a particularly high damage ego. Who are you going for? Oh, Honglu. So Honglu takes care of that guy. You deal with this guy. You're being attacked. Attack that guy. Attack that guy. Seems good enough. Probably should have gone for the Gluttony ones for them instead of the Gloom ones. We don't really need more Gloom. Oh well. Another heads. That's fine. Her sanity's going down, slowly but surely. Her ego resource amped just so we're gonna get a stupid... We don't even need Gloom anymore, that's the thing. We've got the lighter. We just need to worry about Gluttony and Envy. Maybe at this shop I should consider changing up the team a little bit then. I don't know, I think we're still doing perfectly fine as far as Gluttony and Envy goes, though. Not really, like, suffering there. We don't have, like, the most buildup of it, but we're still slowly gaining it from the lighter and Grand Welcome. It's not like our ego gifts are only hitting those two. Like that, there we go. And they should be all taken care of. Ooh. Well, this is... Oh yeah, it was fine even if you lost the clash. We've got another person going for that one. That guy's alive, isn't he? Yeah. Oh, we didn't even clash against him. Whoops. Well, Ryoshi can take it. Oh, he did end up dying, though, because he was weak to the energy cycle. That's good. Poise, gain more poise when gaining poise using skills. This does nothing for us. We need skills to give us poise. Does not matter. 4-leaf clover. It could be good if we get what we really want here, but we have no, like, actual... We don't really exactly have a chance of getting that. Let's see. Do we really want to change our team up? Or do we just wait? Let's just wait. There's still 2 more shops coming up. There's no need to do anything yet. Oh, I didn't mean to hit that one. I meant to hit everyone. Alright, that's fine. You get the healing, because Honglu doesn't need it. And Blunt Weak Fight. Could mean it's Honglu Welchier's time. Just spam his ego a little bit. It's a 2 target. It'll be decent here.
늦으면 메피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
Yeah, no need to corrode it or anything. We'll get it off. We'll heal some people. Simple as that. Simple as can be. Tails, though. Unfortunate. I mean, that's SP healing still. Not bad. It'll heal Ryoshu a little bit. And possibly Honglu this time, actually. Yeah, Honglu and Ryoshu got hit by the SP regain recovery, which is nice enough. Mersault's losing his clash. He would. Well, it's... I was gonna say it's not a lot of damage. I'm sure it was 45 damage, but it could have been worse, so... Okay, no reason for you to do it, I don't think. Like this? To you? Oh, and this is where we use your ego, I think. Yeah, like this. There we go. She might kill those 2. If not, that's fine. The bottom guy's probably dead. The right guy might survive if she gets the tails. Yeah, that's still fine. What was that about? Is that because she got a kill? Oh! There's a different animation when you get a kill with her ego, I think. I think the joke was, like, that person got brought to the boat. Like when people died of Welchers in, LobCorp. They just get brought out to the boat. It threw me off for a second. I was, like, wondering, like, wait, is it something to do with, like, the fact that we used the other Welchers' ego? But no, it's probably because she got a kill with it. Very funny. Well, here's some more people weak to Pierce. Corrode this. Neutral, you're fine. You're gonna build up the gluttony, so it doesn't matter if it's neutral. Oh, you got the tails at 20 sanity. That's good. These 2 should take a fair bit of damage. Nice. No, we want every clash after all. That's good. We could do it again. I think we might as well do it again then. If we can. Because this time... Oh, this time you're at 0 sanity, but you still managed to get the heads now. Well, that's unfortunate, because this is the one that I was actually hitting Nico. That's fine.
저 사람들
We're still doing a lot of damage to these guys, these goons. You might want to use yours here. You can get a kill with yours. It's just gonna hit this guy like, twice. If we do it here, though, I think it'll work. Yeah. He might die, though, so let's do it like this. Yes. So that we're hitting him with a weak attack and then mass attack. So Soda, because we got the passive trigger, people will start to get healed up. We haven't lost like any clashes this fight yet, though, so I don't even know if we need healing. Someone got healing, so I guess someone could have used it. Oh yeah, Mersault's still a little low. Right, because of the fact he got hit by like a 45 damage the previous fight. Energy cycle that guy because I've got a plan. And that plan is well cheers. Oh, you've got double things, so we gotta do it like this. Like this, because it should, this'll, Energy Cycle will do some damage to this guy. It won't kill him, though, because he resists the slash. It might stagger him, which would be pretty optimal. And then, Soda's gonna hit both of those two. Which might just kill both of them, depending on how this goes. Oh yes, this is perfect, I think. I think it may, in fact, be perfect. I guess we'll have to see. Because you get the tails, it's not going to kill the top guy. Well, it kills one of them at least. Oh yeah, and they're doing like the little dance because the person got brought out to sea, I think. Yeah, there it is. It still leaves a corpse. Does it? Actually, I should check to see if it left a corpse. Because I assume one of those corpses there was the guy we just killed, but I'm kind of not seeing one of the corpses. 1, 2, 3. It's nowhere else, right? So that person, the person that got killed, their corpse is probably dead. Were they a big hammer guy? Because there's 2 small hammers and 1 big hammer on the ground. That's a cool touch or not. And Nico's not going to live much longer. He's not going to win any clashes because his sanity's awful. Okay, he won a clash because Gregor moment. Okay, but no more clash winning for you. I guess there's one more clash he's doing, which he won that one. Ryosha can take it, though. Tremor Burst was a little scary because she had old Tremor. But nothing too scary. And he's staggered now, so he dies this turn, guaranteed. Yeah, quick rounds will do a good chunk of damage here. And Honglu finishes him off. Very nice. But yeah, I do in fact think that Soda sure did take that person quote-unquote alive. And therefore he didn't leave a corpse behind, because he's not dead, he's just on to better things. I'll take the Scarlet Moths here. Just more damage, in a very funny way. Shop time. And we add you to the team now. Will we keep her, though? I don't know. We'll have to see how I'm feeling about our ego resource situation. Honestly, we're doing pretty good. I don't think we need anyone else. This team's still working well fine. Ugh. You should probably just defend this. You should also probably just defend this. Could I be using egos? Yeah. But then I'd be, you know, using egos. Strong logic, I know. Very strong logic. That struggling's a little worrying. Oh, Capote doesn't require any. Capote are the 3 resources we don't need, though. So Capote is kind of perfect. They resist the wrath, they're weak to blunt. And you've got, what is it? Sloth and Wrath for your default, I think. Well, we're doing fine on Wrath, too. Or it's on Pride. It's Sloth and Pride. Is it? Yeah, it's Sloth and Pride for this one. Which we've got in spades. It's really just we don't want to spend any gluttony and envy for the non-soda egos. Nice. Into Pathos Mathos, this guy, it should just be true neutral damage. He doesn't resist or be weak to anything.
야호, 이기는 편, 우리 편. 신속히 처리하죠.
컴만예크. 컴만예크.
생각보다 잘 들어갔네.
다시 복구하긴 힘들까?
I'm currently recording this like Friday morning, and
다시 복구하긴
still
힘들까?
nothing from Project Moon, huh?
저희가 이길
I
것
checked.
같아요.
I've been checking, but like the radio silence.
처리할 시간이야 머저리들. 쓰러졌고.
모을 필요는 없겠군요.
That's that fight done. So his contract is funny, I'll take it. We've got cost to spare. You can give Gregor another skill 3, because why not? There's only one more shop after this, and these are both... I mean, I guess employee card isn't bad. Curriculum vitae is probably bad, though, because we don't want either of our charged people to have speed. Because we want them to be slower than Ryoshu most of the time, I'd say.
준비는 끝났습니다.
Ryoshu's a little low on HP. We probably need to be a little more careful with her. Guess we just need to have Honglu use his ego a couple times, heal her up possibly.
최선을 다해보자.
Pretty good time for it, I think. These guys are weak to blunt.
듣지 않다는 사람 누구야?
Yeah, like
도전
this.
시작합니다.
Exploiting the gap. Otis's sanity is now at max, so she's pretty much ready to take on whatever needs to be taken on.
꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
약점. 승객이 딱콩 한 방 먹였어. 확인 사살. 표적. 완벽한 한 방. 시원한 걸.
대연의 침.
Swash is such a funny skill, just 5/ fragility. That's just... It's a lot, that's for sure. Tails, so it's gonna be SP healing instead of HP healing, that's fine.
자, 변신
I
완료.
really want to make more use of Swash. I think 7 Ryoshu is a very good unit. I don't know. She definitely seems very useful, that's for sure. Like, you cannot, like, underestimate the power of just taking 50% more slash damage next turn. Because it's next turn, too. That's really good. It doesn't even need to be, like, this... It's not even this turn. It's so good for setting up, like, slash attack stuff. A couple other things that do slash fragility, I think? Nothing else really comes to mind. I know, like... I know 7 Yisong has, like, inflicts, like, 2 Pierce fragility, which really isn't anywhere near... Is it vulnerability? And I'm just getting mixed up. That's the wrong person. That's still the wrong person. No, it is fragility. Yeah, it just sounds weird. But yeah, slash fragility. I think there might be an ego that inflicts it. I don't know. But just being able to inflict 5 with a single person, the only downside is she needs to actually do the, it needs to be a clash for it to be 5. If it's a one-side attack, it's only 3. But that's like pretty doable easily. It's a decently strong skill. You'll probably be able to win a clash with it. 4 plus 5 with 3 coins, assuming she's at least decent SP. Okay, you're gonna pop your ego again.
방해물을 제거합니다.
You're gonna really get a heads this time or really get a tails. Heads, that's good.
자, 변신 완료.
It's just so mesmerizing watching it every time.
완벽한 한방. 시원한 걸.
Just like, wow. How awesome. Because it is very awesome looking. I'm so glad Welcheers is back. Timing's unfortunate, but you know, it's Welcheers, that's good.
교전 시작합니다. 완전히 녹아내렸네. 다시 복구하긴 힘들걸요?
I guess I haven't used Honglu's Corrosion at all yet this run. Probably because Honglu's Corrosion doesn't have as noteworthy an effect. Because it just inflicts, like, Bind or whatever. It's nothing, like, too useful. 2 random gain charge count. Sure. Sloth Absolute Resonance. We do have a fair bit of Sloth for some reason. Oh! This is really good. This is, like, stupidly good with this build. Because we are just spamming mass attacks.
투입합니다.
Pierce and Sloth. Pierce, that's the snake guys, yeah. I think so. Yep. Well, they're weak to Pierce. You're the wrong person. Oh, you're the slowest person here. There's no reason for you to do your ego. Then I think we'll use your ego here, though. We'll corrode your ego for the bind and tremor. Target team with least HP. So it's actually like hitting both of these two then. That's nice. Okay, a lot of like favored attacks going on. Which is fine. It's not as good as, you know, actually just having like actually winning clashes. Will I redirect there? That one? Alright, that's fine. I think I'm fine with a lot of favorites though. I don't think these guys will instantly kill any of our sinners, barring like maybe Ryoshu, which is why I'm not clashing with her. Ryoshu's still a little low on HP. So awesome. And thanks to it, everyone's just gaining clash power this turn. It wasn't enough, but... Or not even clash power, just full on 2 skill power for everyone. Which is... good. Suppressing this guy, so he's getting a little bit of fragility that's only going to be used by Ryoshu. Still was enough to take down that part entirely. Alright, we're going to clash against this guy, and then we're going to have everyone else focus on killing him. Favored. Upper slash. This can dominate like any of these attacks. Something like this. Pay the intruder, not going to work. This one's also not going to work. Chop up. Oh, chop up's good. Leap might do something? Oh, you guys can't clash. That's the issue. Speed, right. Well, you can do this, then upper slash can go for this one instead. And you can... If you do redirect this one, then can Gregor do something with this one? Maybe. That maybe's good enough for me, I think. And Recycle's gonna stagger him, yep. And upper slash sure is winning this clash. Very nice.
이 공격은 꽤 먹혀든 것 같아요.
Okay. They're fine. Okay, this guy's just purely defending. Energy current. Just hit this guy with like a couple things just to make sure he goes down. Something like that should be fine, I think. Fake rounds, energy cycle.
교전 시작합니다.
Looks good. Yeah, look at that energy cycle. What a good skill.
예측대로
Nothing else, Snake Guy will probably die to the butterflies because it'll be based on energy current.
저들의 화만 독공.
Okay, well that means the big Snake Guy's gonna take the butterfly effect. It'll probably be like 50 damage or so to one of the arms, which would be enough to destroy one of them.
내 피가 배고파 있어.
It hit the one that it wouldn't be enough to destroy, though, it seems. We'll swash the right arm and have everyone else go for the left arm. That'll work.
적출할게요.
배연의 침.
Yep, right arm down. And left arm might not actually go down. We've got a lot of weak attacks this turn. We'll stagger it if nothing else, I hope. Excised target's a strong attack, and this guy is weak to sloth, so it is a lot of damage. Oh, and quake rounds. I'm not worried at all anymore, actually. This is fine. Yep, so now we just gotta take down the snake itself. And we're on our timer now because of the poise. I said poise instead of poison. I realize that now. Yeah, because of the poise. And you redirect this. That should be good.
처리할 시간이야.
We're clashing against everything, because I do like to one-sided attack, rush down these guys sometimes, but I don't really think I want to risk it here. 'Cause I'd rather not someone not die just because I didn't feel like clashing, which has happened several times to this fight in the past. Nope. Unfortunate. She resisted, though. It's a lot of poison. That's true, but this guy is not going to survive. He might not survive this turn, but even if he does, he'll die the next turn. Ooh. The game is unable to calculate negative coin skills still. Very sad. Yeah, a lot of poison damage, but I think we can just damage him and then should be fine.
적출할게요.
He's got 40 HP. Honglu can finish him off. Honglu cannot finish him off. Ryoshi can finish him off then.
배연의 침.
There we go.
것만 예크.
And then we'll take the poison damage again, but the fight's over, so that's fine. We'll be able to heal next floor. Five plus charge count, gain damage up. We'll take this, actually. We've got a lot of charge count because of the, We're just gaining it a bunch thanks to the employee card. Even though our people do not have any charge, like, naturally, except for the two warp guys. And we'll go bottom path here so we can get these events and we can get to the shop eventually. Okay, robots. Good time for well cheers, I'd say. You can just, like, defend. You'll be fine.
직접 나서지.
It's Mersault. He's not gonna die to an attack. Surely not. There's only I wasn't paying attention. It did only hit the one guy because of how it works. It might have.
자, 변신 완료.
Note it too. That's good.
선이에요.
It's hard to tell because they're the same color and vaguely similar shapes. You didn't. Okay, Mersault didn't take too much damage. Everyone's a little bit weakened thanks to the poison. There's nothing we could do about that though. The one thing we could do is, you know, heal up with well cheers, I guess. Which will happen in time. Ooh. Nice. Single coin overcharge. That's fine. It's still decent.
저들의 화만 돋군 것 같은
우리가 우세. 서둘러 끝내보자고.
Dominating, neutral. That'll work.
방해물을 제거합니다.
The robots aren't too big of a threat. Especially because, like, Mir doesn't have the actual, like, full Mega Robot at all, I don't think.
완전 무력화.
Unless I just haven't seen it, or if it's in Mirror Dungeon 2 hard. I've still only done, like, 5 Mirror Dungeon 2 hard runs in total. I guess it's 6 in total, because I've lost... Is it 5? I think it's 6 because of the run I lost on the first floor one time a couple weeks back. But there's still definitely things I haven't seen there. Let more blood out. Give me Carmilla. This is nice. Camellia. And it's the sad boy. He does nothing. Because we need a Tremor Burst to get any effect from that one. Which isn't gonna happen.
파우스트.
And
전투 시작합니다.
another fight. Now thanks to Carmilla, we'll have a pretty good chance of staggering if we use, say, a mass attack immediately. Say a 2-target mass attack, for example. Multiple 2-target mass attacks, actually, because I want to corrode this, because I'm pretty sure it pays for itself more or less at this point, because each of these is going to get double resources used, because since this is going to go first. You're going to pop yours as well, later down the line, of course, but you will. Like that. Yeah, heads, that's fine. We're not doing this for the damage as much as we're doing it for the Sun Shower, which doesn't actually matter here, the Ego Gift, since we're using another mass attack, but mainly for the Ego Resource Amp for everyone. And we're winning our clashes. Actually, I don't think we lost a single clash there, which is rather nice. Because I was kind of expecting it. Okay, of course the negative coin gets a heads and the positive coin gets a tails. Despite them being at similar sanities.
변신 완료. 만선이에요.
Very fitting.
완벽한 한 방. 표적.
I've got, like, horrible coin luck, but I've got great luck in everything else. Namely, like, gotcha and, like, ego gifts. Which I think is funny. Definitely makes for interesting runs, that's for sure.
뭐겠어.
So this guy just needs to get tails. It's a 50-50. You do not have Sandy. It is a 50-50. Stop getting heads. Do things without Sandy really have 50-50 chances? It really doesn't feel like it most of the time.
야호.
Nope, that guy died to the butterflies.
편.
I guess you could say he had butterflies in his stomach, haha.
교전 시작합니다.
Despite it being a robot orb. Robot orbs can still have stomachs.
유쾌하진 않군요.
And those guys have been taken down. We've got a lot of costs, so we'll be able to buy whatever we want in the shop. Haven't seen any tier 4s yet this run, so we could possibly see something here. Clear Mirror Calm Water, so it's worthless. Lithograph, worthless. Ishmael, give her another skill 3, because her skill 3 is funny. We'll take Lithograph for a little bit of healing. I mean, I guess we'll just take Midwinter Nightmare, since it's good. And we've got enough to heal everyone up. That should work. And now we take 2 more regular fights. And then we'll fight Slash Wrath. Which is...
늦으면 내피랑 먼저 갈 거야.
It's a new guy, yeah? Very long legs? Maybe? I'm trying to think, because that's my first, like, that's my initial thought, but I don't know. I probably should have been paying more attention. I was too busy thinking that I think I went for a lot of unoptimal clashes, and we still won every single one of them, taking an insane amount of neutrals and favoreds. Oh, we can pop this and get a kill. How nice. How quaint. And, like, there's only a single clash going on, and Ishmael's got it.
표적 무력화.
Very cool. And you got the heads with the soda this time. Very nice. Staggered the other person being hit, which means that person probably is going to die to Otis. And look at that. They've been sent away. Yeah, this one's dead. We're using a lot of weaker attacks for the sake of building up ego resources this turn, but I think they're all still dead. Yep. Very nice. It also did look like there was one corpse missing, so I think my earlier theory about it just taking away corpses is in fact correct.
하라고? 나? 뭐 최선은 다해 보겠다만.
Same.
걱정 마시오. 최후의 혈구 하나만 남아 있다면 생명은 어떻게라도 보존될 테니.
Let's see, what's the... I mean, you're going first, so you should probably corrode. And I don't think we really need to do anything else. We're going for some neutrals, some possibly losing clashes, that's fine. And the heads is fine here because we're just using this for the ego resource amp. Because we're effectively spending... Well, thinking about it, because it goes from... It's basically a... Because normally it's 6 ego resources. It goes up to a 9 cost, I think, when used as an overclock. So it costs 9 in total, and we gained 6 in addition. So it's mostly net positive. It's like not actually like net positive, but it's converting a resource into other ones, which can be good. The whole ego transaction, sin transaction joke again. If it was gluttony, it would have been like perfect, but like that also wouldn't have made sense. Because the fact disc fragment exists, and then we'd have several gluttony Zayn mass attacks. Which would be a little strange. Gloom definitely makes the most sense for Welcheers, and Envy makes the most sense because purple can. I think they're the two sins that fit Welcheers the best. And boss time. So is it indeed Fairy Longlegs? I don't think any of the others are even weak to Slash, unless I'm forgetting something, which I think I might be. Part of me is saying I'm forgetting something really obvious. But no, it is Fairy Longlegs. Yeah, that's good. He's weak to energy. That's good. We're gonna use both of our egos here, since that's, you know, the entire gimmick. And we'll corrode it, honestly. Might as well. They're not clashing, that's fine. These guys can clash instead. And we don't want you to clash, so we want him to build up charge, because we're gonna have you spend it. But you can't clash here. You can just dominating most of these, though. Jag should win a clash, possibly. I guess it's a little gamble, but that's fine. I love a good gamble. We're just gonna go for this. Honestly, this is fine. Soda corrosion, 12 on heads. That's kind of awful. And another heads, that's fair enough. It happens. High Zandy moment. Yeah, Otis wins the clash. It's those two gluttony skills that probably aren't going to win clashes. Yeah. Skin wounds. Healing based on the bleed. Oh, but Ishmael won her clash. So the 50-50 sure did go 50-50. And then there's attack we didn't clash against, that's fine. Churning. The body is countering, so we just don't hit the body. I guess that sounds simple, but it's not really that simple, is it? Because these two might go for the body. Yeah, that's fine. It happens. I really want Ishmael suppressed. I want to use her suppressed, but she keeps on being the slowest person on the entire team, which kind of ruins the whole point. You just build up your charge. Your leap builds up charge too, so I guess you can go for that, and then you can clash here. You can pop your sun shower. Yeah,
교전
Looks good.
시작합니다.
Oh, I corroded on accident. That's probably fine. I don't know what the sun shower corrosion does in particular, but like, I think it's just more of the same. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure it's like the exact same, but like +1 to everything.
부위가 날아갔어요.
And there we go. There's the tails and the corrosion for this one. And she gets countered.
완벽한 한방.
45. A little scary. That guy's got a lot of sinking though. That's actually pretty nice. Actually, don't know how he gained a bunch of sinking. Does the sunshine inflict sinking count? If so, that is very good. You look at that guy's sinking. He is sinking out.
다소 유리하구려.
You know, somehow this is a better sinking run than our last sinking run. And I've literally only used a single ego that inflicts sinking. On crit, inflict +3 sinking count. I see. So I guess she got the crit there. Somehow. Does she give herself the crit before attack? Then? Before... Oh, she gains the poise count before attack. So she managed to get the 5% crit chance right there. Well, this guy's dead. You overclock this. Everyone who doesn't have a shrimp is just defending right now. Because it's a shrimp kind of turn. He's gonna die to the 2 shrimps, or he's not gonna die at all. It's as simple as that. It's shrimple as that. God, I love the sound effects for their arms just wiggling. I also do just love seeing Welchers again. Oh darn, I guess I should have tried killing with the uncorroded one, because if so, then we would have sent the fairy Longlegs off to the ship. You did the most damage though. That makes sense. I think yours was more damage oriented. Ryoshu's we were using more so for, well, the actual effect. Nice. And I can claim this stuff now. More boxes, very nice. And it's daily pull time. Oh! Alright. What could this be? I mean, it's shards, that's the thing. Oh, Honglu! Wow, it was the MVP of our current run. Or of the run we just finished. How convenient. More Honglu Ego shards, that's nice. Honglu's probably not going to get anything anytime soon. Probably not. I mean, it's hard to say. Ishmael's also gotten several identities, and she's gotten like 3 identities in this past like month or so. Ryoshu. Who would have thought 2-star Ryoshu from the Ryoshu banner? And anything here? Well, not bad pulls. We got a 3-star, we got a 2-star, and some 1-stars. That's fine by me. But you know, I guess when you really get down to it, it really was as shrimple as that. Well, once again, I mentioned this before, but tomorrow I'm going to be doing a LobCorp stream. Feel free to join in, and feel free to submit an agent in the description. And, yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!